Namaste everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited and very happy to have my friend Zoe back with us on my channel today to have another video together. And we haven't had the opportunity to make one of these videos in the last couple of weeks because there have been many changes happening, and I think Zoe can tell us a little more about this because she went through a big change and we're actually now on two different continents. But what is lovely and what is so wonderful is that we can still connect even if it's just through the screen. We're on different continents, but we're still connecting. We're very much still in touch. So hi Zoe, welcome back to my channel.
Hi Pooja, nice to be back again.
Nice
Yeah,
to
so as Pooja has mentioned, there's been pretty much a lot of changes the last couple of months with a lot of solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, and full moons and crazy energies going around. So even myself, I have been through a few shifts. So I have just recently shifted back to Singapore. So as Pooja has mentioned that even though we are oceans apart and on different time zone, we could still connect to each other thanks to technology.
Absolutely, it's wonderful. And I think energy is just everywhere. Even if we're not together in person, we're still able to connect through the screen. And Zoe and I both are yoga teachers, and we've shifted from teaching in person to teaching online. And there's definitely an exchange of energy happening even through the screens. And I will leave the details of Zoe's page in the description box below so you can connect with her through her Facebook page. It's called Yota, so it's yoga and tarot reading. So Zoe is a tarot reader, and that's why we're here together today. She's going to do another reading for us and let us know what the energies are saying for the coming week. Also, today is a wonderful day to do this because it's new moon. And the new moon is the first phase of the 8 phases of the moon. And what it symbolizes is new beginnings for us. So Zoe, can you tell us a little more about the new moon, the energies that the new moon brings, and maybe some rituals or routines you personally follow on new moon?
Yes, definitely. So during the new moon is also kind of like a chance for us to reset ourselves for the new month that is coming ahead. So as Pooja has mentioned, this is like a new beginning, a time for you to maybe have a new intention that you would like to set for this month, or something new that you would like to manifest into your life. So the trick, the kind of trick that I use for myself is that I will usually take a piece of paper and I will bring to my 1 to 3 things that I really would like to manifest or achieve for this coming month. And I'll write it down on the paper. So why I have chosen not up to 3 is that my mind can be focused on achieving this. So 1 to 3 would be something more realistic as well for you to achieve over a period of 30 days. So I would write this down, and then I would just meditate to the new moon, and then keep this paper, like I will just fold it safely and keep it underneath my crystals and just leave it overnight with me, and then just use the energy of the crystals to amplify the manifestations that I have written down. Yeah, so that's my little trick.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful routine. And what I love is that you mentioned writing down on paper. And just to share with everyone, Ayurveda, which is a science that is so old, and that science as well has mentioned journaling. And journaling is about concretizing your thoughts on paper. And studies have actually shown that journaling helps to reduce anxiety levels, stress levels. And what is very powerful about it is that you're able to allow that creativity to flow. And that is what connects us to this day, the new moon. Like Zoe mentioned, it's about setting new goals, new intentions for this coming month. So you want to create something new. So it's a great time to journal, to write down your intentions. Thank you so much for sharing that, Zoe. So now, will you please go ahead and tell us what the cards have to reveal for the coming week?
So without further ado, let me just connect to the cards quickly. And I just like to make a disclaimer once again in this modern technology world. So whatever you see here today is going to be the energy that the cards are talking about for this coming week. So if you feel connected to the cards and you find the reading resonating with you, then it's good. So you can use the advice or the guidance for your own benefits. But if you don't find the cards resonating with you, no problem. But hopefully there's still going to be some guidance or maybe some advisors that we are giving that you might be able to still implement that into your life. So I just want to put it out there. And let's just have a look.
Beautiful. So looking forward for that guidance, those advices. I'm going to put you on speaker view now.
Okay. So just let me flip the screen. Okay. So to make things simple, we are going to call this set A and this set B. So now what I would like you guys to do is just take a moment to look at both set of cards. Sorry about the reflection. I'm just trying to reflect this. Okay, so just take a moment and look at both set of cards. Maybe take a few deep breaths and see if there's a particular set of cards that you feel more drawn to, that you feel more attracted to. Then you would choose that deck of cards, either set A or set B. So I'll just do a count of 3 and then we will have a look at the cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's take a look at set A. If you have chosen set A, what's in store for this week? Wow, this is very interesting. So if you have chosen set A, it's saying what's coming this week is you have the star card. So the star is basically saying there's a lot of brightness and hope. So there's basically a lot of good things to look forward to, and you have a very bright future in front of you as shining as the star. So that's the first card. And then the second card is saying you are going to receive some good news. And so the deliverer of the person with the good news is going to come in the form of a female or someone, basically it's a female. She could be around the same age as you or slightly younger than you. So you're going to receive some good news from this person. And then you are going to have a movement of your chariot, which is the whole movement of your life journey. And it could but not confirmed, but it could be also a movement of residence due to this good news. So basically, if you have chosen set A, it's saying that there's a lot of brightness and hope and good things that's happening to you. And further solidified by a younger female in your life delivering a piece of good news to you, resulting in you having a movement of residence and a movement of your whole life journey. So if you have chosen this set, it's like, yeah, you're going on a completely new beginning, a new route, and yeah, probably even move your residence or country into something new to look forward to. So this is very, very prospective. So let's take a look at set B if you have chosen set B. Well, so set B, unfortunately, is completely different. So if you have chosen set B, it's kind of saying that at the moment you are weighed down by a lot of problems. There's a lot in your mind, and it's like this man who's struggling to carry all these stakes, and they are quite heavy. So this is basically saying that you have a very heavy burden and a heavy load in your hands at the moment. And the second card is saying like this group of people fighting. So it's basically saying that you feel that your life right now is like an uphill battle. You feel that you're fighting to get what you want. You're having a tough time fighting for everything. So things feels like an uphill battle and it's very challenging at the moment. And the last card, Five of Swords, is saying there's some losses recently to do with career. So career or financially, there seems to be some losses recently, but the cards are still encouraging is that even though, yes, there's some losses, but not all is lost. It's, you still have to hang in there and there is still hope for the future, but you just have to hang in there. So if you have chosen set B, it seems that right now things are very, very challenging for you. You have a heavy burden, you have a heavy load, a lot of things to think about. You feel that things are an uphill battle at the moment. And it seems that career-wise, there has been some losses. And it might be time for you to regroup yourself and to think what to do in the future, because right now things are not very, very promising. So yeah, I mean, even though the cards are not so promising, but what you can do for yourself is to just shift or realign your goals and visions for the future. So maybe take this opportunity to think whether your current career choice is one that makes you happy. So if you're going through all this and if it's not making you happy, then it might be time to rethink about what you want to do in the future instead. So this would be the energy of the week. Let me stop that. So with that being said, yeah, so what I would also like to share is maybe Pooja can also lead us into a small meditation session just to clear the energy out from seeing something that is not what we really would hope to see. And also for meditation, I know it can be intimidating to a lot of people. A lot of people think that meditation is a very long process, it's a complicated process. And a few friends have even told me, it's like, I don't know where to start, I don't know how to do it. But meditation can be very simple, can be very straightforward, and it can be very short as well. So with that being said, I'm going to pass this back to Pooja to lead us into a short meditation session.
That is gorgeous. Thank you very much, Zoe, for sharing that. And it's incredible how the two sets were so different. But the beauty of this is that there are ups and downs. Life is all about ups and downs. And it is practices like meditation and yoga and mindfulness that help us to navigate through these changes. And it's just the way we look at them and choose to navigate through them that makes a difference. So that's beautiful and well said about meditation. It will be a pleasure to guide you through a very short and simple meditation that you can practice during the new moon today. So I'm just going to invite all the viewers, everyone watching, to just find a comfortable position. And we will begin by softly closing the eyes and just allowing our breath to flow effortlessly in through the nose, out through the nose. And as we do so, can we allow our jaws to relax, the cheeks to feel free of tension, and the shoulders to feel free of tension. And notice just by asking the body for a release of tension, how the body responds. Feel the arms flowing freely from the shoulders. And now with the eyes closed, can we all draw our awareness all the way down into the sitting bones, where our body might be connected to the ground. And think of drawing energy from the ground, from Mother Earth into the body, into the spine. Feel that energy rising up through the spine, right up to the crown of the head. Good, and let's continue with those calm, effortless breaths. And keeping the eyes closed, I invite you to bring the palms to touch in front of the heart space, that sacred space where the heart sits. And as we begin this short meditation, I invite you to visualize a light beaming from above the crown of the head, entering that space, and then entering into the body, showering your entire body with clarity, with nourishment, with light. And let this light now reach the center of your chest. And let this light awaken you and me from this sleep of limiting beliefs, any patterns, any habits that we wish to let go of on this new moon. Can we acknowledge that lovingly, without any judgment at all, without being hard on ourselves? Just acknowledge whatever it is that we're holding within us that we know doesn't serve us anymore. It is time to reset. Mentally repeat to yourself, I let go of, and complete the sentence for yourself with truth, with love. I let go. Beautiful. And with that being said, we have created space within us, within our being, for the new. So let us now set an intention that we wish to grow in the coming month. Bring that intention to your mind, to your heart with truth, with love, with awareness. Repeat it to yourself twice. Very nice. And then staying with that light within your heart space, imagine that light awakening your true nature from within you. Imagine that light now surrounding you with positivity, guiding you on this path to manifest what you have set as your new goal. With gratitude in your heart, start to rub your palms together. Feel the energy, the warmth, the heat that you're building in between your palms. And then gently allow the palms to come onto your eyes. Feel that energy. Release the hands in front of your face. Join the palms, bow your head. And then blink your eyes to open whenever you're ready. Namaste. Beautiful. Thank you for, if you could just unmute yourself.
Thank you,
Thank you
Pooja. That was really beautiful.
Thank you very much. It was lovely. And it's just like you said, it just takes a minute of awareness, of intention to reset. And we can do this so many times during the day. It doesn't have to be once or twice. Any minute we get, we can use it for this. Perfect. So this was our video for the day. I hope that you found it useful. Like I said, I will be sharing Zoe's details in the comments below. So do connect with her. I do recommend her readings a lot and from my heart, because I have seen that her readings are very truthful and very to the point. So please do get in touch with her if you're interested. Thank you very much once again, Zoe. And we will see you again very soon for another video.
Thank you, Pooja. Thanks for having me. We'll
Thank
see
you.
each other soon.
Namaste.
Bye. Namaste.